Hey everyone, so today I am here with another Saturday rewind spread for you guys. I am super excited to be doing this. If you guys saw my last Saturday rewind, it was uploaded while I was in Vegas, and there was an editing error that someone pointed out, and I was like, oh god, I totally forgot to edit that out, because I edited like 4 videos in one day and just wasn't paying attention. So I took the video down, but I obviously did not have time to re-edit and put it back up because I wasn't at home and I didn't have any of the footage. So I just took that video down, but I'm kind of wanting to do another like rewind spread of the Vegas trip, because I didn't even talk about Vegas in that video because I'd filmed it before we even went. So if you would like to see that in like an Erin Condren style video, let me know, and I could put that up like sometime next week. It'll be a little far back, but I figured I could do it. But anyway, so this is the week that I came home. This is obviously this past week. The kit that I am using is the ScribblePrintsCo personal sized Wanderlust kit. There is also a full size kit, which I did pull pieces from because I don't know, I used the pool side kit and I felt like I needed just a little bit more, and I wanted to make this a little bit more no white space. So I just pulled a couple of pieces, not the entire full size kit, but I'm definitely going to be focusing using most of this kit this week. I love it. It's beautiful. The colors are so pretty. So I'm actually going to go ahead and grab my pages for this week. Very excited. This is what that spread turned out like, if you guys were curious to see that. Okay, so I grabbed both pages. You know what I didn't grab though? Scissors, undo, anything. So I'm going to go grab that really fast. I do still have the carpet background. This will be changing hopefully by next week's 2.0, just because I still need to get a whiteboard, but some people said they liked it, so I guess that's a nice thing. But anyway, so let's get started. So I actually don't want to use the glossy washi, although it's gorgeous. It makes me nervous, so I'm gonna pull the washi from the full kit just because, I don't know, it doesn't make me as nervous. So I'm just gonna do the washi first. I kind of wanted to sit here and talk about our Vegas trip, but I feel like if you guys request me to do a rewind, then it'll be kind of pointless because I would want to talk about it then as I'm like planning it. So I'm not going to talk about it in hopes that you guys want to see a rewind. Even if like one person says it, I'll probably do it. Even if no one says it, I'll probably do it, just because like I really want to. I need to find a kit though. I might use the Vegas kit. I don't want to use the Vegas kit again though. I don't know. I need to find a kit I would use for that. I'd have to like go through all my stuff because I'm sure I have something. I'll just have to find it. I hate this being on carpet. I'm actually going to use my Kate Spade behind it because it pulls up hairs, and that's kind of annoying. There we go. Alright, I'm going to do a quick cut of that just so it's not super long. And I'll even it out later. Oop, I'm going to put it back on the page. Okay. So let's line it up with this sheet. I always feel like I have to do it upside down, which I know sounds weird, but... So I want to film these videos, I think, in my closet because I feel like it's a little bit more secluded, because I have to shut the bedroom door, the bathroom door, and then I could potentially shut... What the heck? Oh, I grabbed 2 different pages. I was like, why do I have 2? I could shut the closet doors if I choose to, because right now Avery's just running around making noises, which is fine. She's like, that's how she plays. She just runs around here. But I don't have a long enough extension cord right now, so that's my next thing I need to get to. I need to get a long extension cord because there's no outlets in our closet. So I need to get that, and then I need to get the whiteboard. Oh god, the hairs from the carpet. That's so gross. I feel like the people that lived here before us had a dog or something, which is fine. Okay. I did not think this through when it came to putting like washi down on top. So I was gonna wait to film this video until like later tonight. Like it's only like 7, which is fine. I usually go to bed at like 8 though. You guys know that if you know me. But I was gonna wait to film this a little bit later because I made dinner. We had shrimp scampi for dinner and it was super good. And I was gonna wait to film this because I wanted to go to like Cheesecake Factory and get a cheesecake, but Brian was like, just film your video and then we'll go. And I'm like, I want cheesecake. Like, meh. So that's why I'm really excited right now, because I cannot wait to go to Cheesecake Factory and get the s'mores cheesecake. You wanna know something really weird? I've been to the Cheesecake Factory a few times, like a handful of times in my life, like maybe like 3 or 4 times in my life. The first time I actually ever went to a Cheesecake Factory was my 19th birthday, actually, in California. It was at Fashion Island. I went and that was like what I wanted to do for my birthday, is try Cheesecake Factory. And I had a lot of fun. And when I went there, the first cheesecake I ever tried was my birthday cheesecake. I got the s'mores one, and literally ever since then, that's the only cheesecake I get there. Like, I'm one of those people that if you go somewhere and I try something and I like it, that's all I get there for the rest of my life. And I really want to try something different. Like, I've had Brian's, he usually gets like an Oreo one, or he likes to try different things. But me, not me. I like to just stick to my stuff. But I do think I would like to try maybe something else one day. But for now, I think I'm okay with my s'mores one because it's my faves. But my point is, if you go to Cheesecake Factory, what is your favorite cheesecake? What's the one you always get, or one that you love the most? Because I would eventually like to try a new one, I guess. But tonight, I am 100% getting the s'mores one because s'mores cheesecake is literally life. Ah, this one's stuck to my finger. Okay. It feels so good to be in a new apartment, you guys. Like, when we first moved in here, I like didn't really like it. And not even when we first moved in. When we first got the keys, I like walked into this apartment and I was just like, I don't know. Like, I wasn't like pleased with anything. I was like, I don't know, I felt very like spoiled because the apartment we used to live in was like a luxury apartment. It was like technically called like a luxury townhome, even though it was significantly smaller than the apartment we live in now. So I was like pretty spoiled in that sense. But this apartment's really nice, and I'm actually very happy with it, and we might stay here for a couple of years, like stay in this particular apartment for a couple of years, because I do really like it, and it's like the perfect size for us. Like, it's actually pretty perfect. Whoop, she dropped something. So that's my spiel on our apartment. Oh my god. I hate when I hole punch washi sometimes and it like sticks to me. Okay, so there's that. I kind of don't like planning on the carpet. I kind of want to put the Kate Spade under it. I'm going to do that, I think. I hope that's not too distracting, but like, it's kind of like, I don't know, kind of weird without like a whiteboard or something. Anyway, so let's start with the kit. So I'm going to put the weekly ombre down first. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it on this Kate Spade. It's going to be hard. I need something hard. Oh, you know what? I was going to say I could use my Erin Condren, but I'm using that as a reference. Give me a second, I'll be right back again. I have to squeeze out of here again. Okay, so I just grabbed my Erin Condren. That's going to be my planner for next year. This is the 2017 vertical neutral. But I'm actually just going to use it as a background and like a holder today because it's a flat surface. So I'm going to put this weekly ombre. I still didn't grab my undo. Whatever, I know exactly where it is though. Put my weekly ombre for my work schedule. And with that, I am going to put a work header. I only worked I'm going to work 4 days this week, so I'm going to work Sunday. But so far I've only worked 3 days this week. And I'm going to leave the top blank, and we'll put something in there later. Starting with Monday. So Monday we flew home. Oh my gosh, Monday was kind of busy. So Monday we flew home from Vegas at like 6 in the morning was like our flight, so we got home around noon. And we finished cleaning out our old apartment. We turned in our keys, and then we went to IKEA. I also had 2 TV shows on and 2 bills, plus it was one of my brother's birthdays, so quite a bit going on. So I think I'm gonna do the 2 TV shows. I only have a couple of TV little things here, which is a little rough, and I didn't even grab like a little things sheet from the actual kit, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. But I'm gonna put 2 of the TV little things for The Bachelorette and Unreal. The finale of The Bachelorette was on. I read the spoilers, so I knew before the season even premiered that Jordan was going to be like the winner, I guess, or the one that JoJo ended up picking. JoJo ended up picking. Yeah, that sounded right. I didn't like Jordan too much. I really preferred Luke after watching this season, and I truly think Luke is going to be the next Bachelor because he's fantastic. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm also going to grab a bill due sticker because I had 2 bills due this day, but I'm just going to deal with 1 and put that in. And then, like I said, we flew home, cleaned the old apartment, had an IKEA run, and then my brother's birthday. Oh my god, that's so much. Okay, so I'm going to do probably a little bit of white space maybe. I don't know. I think what I want to do actually is do a small to-do list. I pulled up all 3, but I'm just going to stack them. It's going to go a little bit taller than the box and cover Monday, just a tiny bit, but that's okay. And I'm going to put this in here. And then from like the freebie, from the actual like larger kit, there's balloons. So I'm going to grab the balloons and put those here. Oh wait, yeah, for the birthday. Oh, so I'm not even putting in that we flew home. Whatever. I didn't even think about that. Okay, Tuesday, I ended up not going to work because I wanted to help unpack, but I did have Bachelor in Paradise and Married at First Sight was on. It was payday, but I'm not going to worry about payday. I'll do it the next day. So Bachelor in Paradise, Married at First Sight. I had a bill, but I'm just going to work it with this bill due here. And then we went and got groceries. We went to the Domain and had California Pizza Kitchen for lunch. And then we went to the park and had sushi for dinner. It was actually a very, 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 very productive day. So I'm actually going to start with, I think I'm going to skip the TV show. No, I need to mark the TV shows. So I used all my TV little things already. This is like so rough. So I have Bachelor in Paradise and Married at First Sight. My thoughts on Bachelor in Paradise so far this season. I really enjoyed last season, so I don't know. I feel like the first episode was all focused on Chad, which is kind of frustrating because I didn't really like Chad. I don't think anyone really did. So that was kind of annoying. But then Married at First Sight I'm like loving so far. I actually think I like it better than last season, so I'm very excited about that. So I have those two shows, and then we went and got groceries. We had pizza for lunch at the Domain, and then we went to the park with Avery and had sushi for dinner. So that's actually not too terrible. So I'm going to start with the grocery run. I have some, oh, I brought out my plain stickers from ScribblePrintsCo and I wasn't even able to put them in. Actually, I think I might be able to. I'm going to grab this little blue one and put it right here, just to know we flew home that day. Perfect. But anyway, I have some Once More with Love stickers for groceries. So I have the little grocery ones I want to use. I think I'm just going to use the little girl grocery shopping for that. And so I'm going to do that for groceries. I don't think I have anything as far as like eating. Well, we did. I guess that could technically be considered like a date thing. A date thing. Let me see if I have any stickers with from Once More with Love for that. Yeah, it's a date. Those are actually perfect. And I don't think I have anything that like represents like a park or going to the park. I could use like a flag or a quarter box or something. Hold on, let me look through my other multicolor stuff quickly. Nah, none of that's really good. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the groceries. I don't think yeah, I'll do white space because I have a ton of washi I can do. I'm gonna do actually one of the large appointment boxes. I don't think there's any, oh, there was an appointment box in this kit. Whatever, I'm sure I'll use it. Put that up top. And then put the little grocery shopping munchkin. Because we went grocery shopping. Do you guys hear Avery talking? She's like chatting with herself. And then we went to the Domain for lunch and had California Pizza Kitchen. And then Park and Sushi. So let's look at some of these icons. There is a food one, which is perfect. And then I don't think there's, I mean, there's like a running person for the park. Let me see these icons. Again, a food one, which is perfect. And I guess we could do a heart. Yeah, that's pretty cute. Do you guys hear Avery like chatting away? So cute. Okay, so I'm going to do for actually both of these. Well, I have the It's a Date. For the It's a Date, I'm going to do... Oh, actually, I'll do the It's a Date as far as like the Park and Sushi. So I'm going to grab the black quarter box. Put this in here. I'm not going to worry with washi behind this one. I'm going to use the little food icon, the larger icon, and put that there to mark that we went to California Pizza Kitchen. And then for when we went to get like sushi and we went to the park, I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use a full box actually for that because it was a lot of fun. We just had like a really fun kind of fun day. So I kind of want to use a like pink. No, I'm going to use this. I'm going to use the patterned half box and just shove it right in the middle. It actually fits perfectly. And then for that, I'm going to use the It's a Date in purple. And I'm just going to put that off to the side as well. Very cute. Very, very cute. Okay. Wednesday, I went back to work. Technically, that was payday because I picked up my paycheck that day. Big Brother was on, and my Stitch Fix had already come, but technically it was supposed to come that day. So, oh, you know what I don't have? Oh, they're back here. Just kidding. I was like, you know what I don't have? But here they are. Okay. So I have my KPL plans, Happy Mail stickers. I probably should get another thing of these. Oh, this purple is so pretty and it matches almost perfectly. For my Happy Mail, I am going to use, I kind of want to use, I feel like the quarter boxes might be too small. What was I going to put in? Payday, Big Brother, and Stitch Fix. That's not bad. So I'm going to use a full box for this. I am going to use a black full box. Put that up here. So pretty. And then I'm going to use the, oh, I kind of want to use the mailbox, but I also feel like this envelope matches the kit perfectly. So I'm going to use that. Put that right here. And then, what was it? Payday and Big Brother. So for Payday, I'm going to use the appointment label here that I totally forgot was here. And put that in with, I feel like I want to use a larger icon. Perfect. There's like a money one right here on the freebie. I'll put that in. And then Big Brother. I do have the Big Brother stickers from KPL plans. Oh my god, they're like buried under everything. They look like this as well. This really doesn't match the spread at all, but I don't have any more TV little things, so I feel like I'm gonna have to do that, which is fine. So I'm gonna grab my washi sheet and I'm just gonna use the blue thick plain washi. Put that down below it. This is gonna be a slight white space right here. But I love this little trick that I learned from Jessica. I did actually just place another order with KPL plans, and I did get more Big Brother stickers. So I'm very excited. So I'm going to put this here, but I also want to fill that space. So I am going to just put, I think 2 pieces of this washi should be good, or maybe even just 1. Let's try this thicker one. Cute. Okay. That works out. So there's that. I feel like that looks a little strange, but I also kind of like it. Thursday, whew, what happened Thursday? Big Brother was on, and we went to the post office, and I did like a mass amount of laundry. Did I pull out my laundry stickers? I feel like I did. Laundry, yes I did. So I have the Once More With Love laundry stickers, which I did a ton of laundry that day because our new apartment has a washer and dryer, which is perfect. I don't know which one I want to use though. Probably the washing machine. That's really cute. So, what did I say? Big Brother, laundry, and we went to the post office. Cool. Okay. So, I'm going to do Big Brother first. So, I'm going to put another just basic piece of plain washi down. Like that. And another Big Brother sticker. You know what I forgot to do? The weekend banner. I'll do that in a second. Actually, I'll just do that when I'm done with these 2 days. It'll be easier then. And then what I say, laundry and the post office. So for the post office, I'm going to use a quarter box, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I'll use a quarter box. Hold on, let me see what the icons I have are. Wait, is there icons on here? Yes, there are icons on here. The post office, I could use this little package box thing. So I'm going to grab that and put that on. This is so small. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot how small these icons are. I kind of wanted to use a flag, but I think, actually I probably will be able to pull this up. Yeah, so let's do a flag and then that. Okay, so I'm going to put this down first. And then a blue, like, kind of mini flag here. Oh, there's hair on my stuff. Gross. Put the blue flag here. That might be weird. And then the icon. I feel like that's better, though, than just, like, the icon. So I went to the post office, and then we did the laundry. So I'm going to use one of the full boxes, I think. No, hold on. Yeah, we'll use this one. No. I don't know. Yeah, I'll use this one. Does it fit, though? Yeah, I'm going to have to trim it. So let's trim it just a smidgen. Do you guys hear Avery like wailing right now? She's wailing. Oh, She loves cheesecake. I'm sure that's what she's telling her dada. She's like, dada, cheesecake time. I'm just kidding. And then I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use another flag. I'm going to use a large one though. And I think I want to use the person folding laundry. I think that's kind of cute. So with that, I'll use this like, I'll use a blue just to be a little bit more contrasty. Even though I just used a blue flag up here. And I'll put this little munchkin in. Oh my gosh, the munchkins are so cute. I feel like they make this spread. Friday was today. I haven't really done anything, actually, if I'm being totally honest. We are planning on getting cheesecake, though, which is nice. I don't know what, I'm like flailing my scissors around. That's not a good idea. We are planning on getting cheesecake, and that's like really it. So I think what I'm going to do for that is put a full box, like a legitimate full box. Where's my full boxes? Ooh, so pretty. Let's do this one because it's very eclectic and very pretty. We'll put this one in first. And then I'm gonna grab another one of the appointment labels, and I also want to use another icon. I'm gonna use the heart icon, so no, because that matches. Let's do a mini icon that's not, are these two different sizes? Oh, they're two different sizes, that's why. Okay, so I'm gonna use a glasses clanking. This is a black, so I can use the appointment label in the orange. Cool. So I'm gonna put this in here. And then a piece of washi, and this large piece actually matches the full box I picked. So that actually works out well. I need to stop saying that word. Okay, so I need to put the freaking other part of the washi. I totally forgot about this. So I'm gonna connect this here. And I actually have my new Vegas room key. You guys know for the past while I was using my MGM one that we got in March. But I have a Venetian one now. We stayed at the Venetian, so yay. So yay. That's my response. But no, I'm actually pretty bummed about it. Alright, well I'm back. Sorry, I like stabbed myself. But I texted Brian to give me a band-aid, but I don't think he saw it yet. But whatever, I'll be fine. So I put that down. I'm going to do the weekend banner. The weekend banner here is very, very small, which I think she has fixed. Not fixed, but she has changed to make it a little bit larger. But I'm just going to use this weekend banner because not a lot's going on this weekend. So I'm going to put the K in the middle. Fill that space. Perfect. Oh my god, I love this kit. Okay, moving on to Saturday. Saturday during the day, Brian is going to work, so I'm just going to be home with Ave all day, which makes me super happy. So I think I'm going to put a full box. I'm going to use the pink one. No, I'm going to use the blue one. And put a heart icon because I'm spending the day with my lover. I love that baby. She's so sweet. And I missed her so much while I was gone. And then we are also having like a game night with Andrea, Nick, Tara, and Jessica. So I'm going to do for that probably... I need another quarter box. Do I have any more quarter boxes? Oh, I have another one. I have one more pink one. Perfect. So I'm going to put this last quarter box in. I don't have any TV shows, right? No, okay. Put that in, and then let's see with some icons. You know what I could use? I could... Oh, I was going to mark that I finished Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. I can put that in on Friday, because I technically finished it Thursday, but I can put that in on Friday. Anyway, so I'm going to do, for the game night, I think I want to use an icon, probably like a, I don't know, I was going to put a present, but that seems kind of strange. Maybe a home. Yeah, we'll do the home sticker. I'll put it over here. So anyway, yeah, I wanted to mark that I finished Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. So I'm going to put another half box. Yes. And I don't think there's any book icons, which is fine. But I do want to use something. Actually, I have a munchkin that I brought out. I brought out like the study munchkins, but I can do the one that says book on it. That actually works out really well. So I'm going to put a plain half box. I don't know why I just threw that one over there. Up here. And I'm going to use the little book and put that right there. Perfect. Okay, and then Sunday I plan on working all day, and then Big Brother's on, as well as keeping up with the Kardashians. Do you guys hear Avery knocking on the door? Avery. She's such a dork. Okay, so I don't have any more TV little things, but I do have a Big Brother sticker I can put, so I'm gonna put another sliver of washi. We'll use the pink. So I'll put this down here. And the Big Brother sticker. I'm so glad I ordered another one of these because I do too many Plan With Me's to not have enough. I'm not gonna put I'm not gonna put Keeping Up with the Kardashians in, but I am gonna put that I plan on working maybe. No, I will do Keeping Up with the Kardashians maybe. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of strange. Let me just put in some washi because I don't know. Let's just fill this space with washi. I'd put a full box, but I feel like it's too small for a full box. Just not a good size. So let's just fill this. Do you guys hear her? Hey! Oh my word, my child. She's something, you guys. She's something. Okay, so that is the week. It looks really good. I feel like I didn't use a lot of this kit because I was pulling from the other one so much. But the deco in this kit's gonna work perfectly. So I do want to put the Wanderlust quote up here, but it is kind of large. So I think I'm gonna cut it. Very like awful. That was horrible. Whatever, it's fine. And put this right here on top. Oh, but it's gonna cover, oh no. My little plane. I'm gonna peel her up slightly. Put it down. Oh, that didn't peel up any of the paper. That actually works out well because it's got the plane there. Oh, that looks so cute. Okay, let's do some deco before I fill it out. This deco is smaller, which is always nice. The larger deco looks like this. There's like a huge girl. Oh my god, I love this. So cute, so cute. But I think I'm just gonna focus on the small deco for now. Because it's like easier to fill in. Let's do the hot air balloon. I feel like I'm so bad when applying deco. I just kind of like put whatever wherever, and that's not a good you know, not a good way to do it. It's a lot harder that way. Okay, so I used almost, hold on, I have one more small little dot. I'll put it right here. There, I used all the deco, so I'm gonna fill it all out. I did bring out a little Sharpie, a fine point. This is just a really pretty blue. It matches very, very well. I'm gonna fill this in, and I will be right back to show you guys the finished product. Okay, so here's the finished spread. I filled everything out, and I think this is probably, honestly, one of my favorites. I think this may be my favorite that I've like ever done because I mean, this turned out so good. I like this so much. This is what the actual personal kit looked like after I used it. This page I feel like I didn't use any of, but I do feel like I used quite a bit of things from the first page here, the second page, whichever you call it. But I did pull a lot of things from the actual kit, so that actually is quite a bit left. So here's the freebie, the first page. I have the washi sheet, the date covers page, and I think I pulled, yeah, the full boxes and the half boxes. So all of this is going to get put in the declutter pile, which as you guys know, I'm building a huge giveaway, which should be by the end of this month, if not early September. It just depends right now because I'm trying to get it all together. Also super busy at the same time. But yeah, I so love this spread. I think this turned out so good. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, let me know if you'd like to see a rewind from last week in an Erin Condren. I want to tell you guys all about it, and I figured that would be the perfect time. So, and I probably will do it anyway, actually. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.